update you on what we've been doing here with the Vampire barn. We're sitting inside it now, in the main part of it on the first floor. And we've been working on the rear section. We have all four of the primary walls stood up now. They're not all sheathed, but we have them standing up. And the great news is we have some help coming later today so we can start tomorrow on putting up the ceiling joists, and hopefully in the next week have it in the dry, have a roof on it at least. So pray for that to happen, because usually my goals don't quite be met, but my goals are usually lofty. But we've been doing good. These two carpenters right here, my aces here, they've been helping me all the way, and they've been great little hands. And Mama's been on the saw some. She ain't done half bad.
Not bad yet.
Not bad yet. No. So we've been doing good, and we've been having a good time doing it, and it's just been great for us. And we want to remind everybody that's on, some of you are on social media, and you've seen that we have a questions and answers video coming up soon, and we ask you guys to please, we really want to answer your questions. We want to know what you want to know, and as soon as we get enough questions in, we'll make that video. We'll all sit down as a family and make that video. But we want to talk to you about how things have been different, maybe even tough for most of us lately. The state of affairs in this country and world, it's just been deteriorating. It's been bad. Things has changed for most of us. It's been tough. And I hear from my network of friends in ministry, and we've all had to adapt in some way or completely in every way in order to do ministry. Some have even left ministry altogether because of budget and logistical issues. But I keep hearing from people that we're in this together. But the good news is, most importantly, as Christians, we're in this with God, and we can't go wrong with God. God's got us, and He'll provide for us. And it's one thing God's taught me, is His provision isn't always my vision. Sounds like a title for a sermon, but it's true. His provision isn't always my vision. Sometimes He's got a good sense of humor with me. An example, God led us to this raw land to build a summer camp, and it was wooded. And I bought the land, and I said, all right, God, it's up to you. You're going to have to send the heavy equipment to start this, to clear this land, because I can't do it. And He provided. He just didn't provide with money and the heavy equipment. Instead, He sent armadillos, skunks, ants, and termites to take care of all the stumps and everything in a little small tractor. And guess what? His plan is working. And hopefully the end of His plan is the exit strategy to get rid of all these armadillos, skunks, and ants and termites. Because when it's cleared, I don't want all that left behind for me to deal with. But let's just hope for that. And that's not the traditional way that my first thought was I need a traco or a dozer or something. And God didn't, that wasn't his way. And I'm good with that, because it's worked out. I had to have faith in it and a lot of hard work on my part, but it's been good. And that not being traditional, that leads me to think of John the Baptist, because me and the boys and Mama, we've been sitting down and having our Bibles and root beer Bible study every week. And we've been in the book of John learning about John the Baptist and Jesus. And John the Baptist, he survived off of what?
Locust and honey?
Locust and honey. And that, that's not traditional, and he wore, what did he wear?
Camel clothes?
Camel clothes, camel skin. So he wasn't a traditional guy, and he's probably a rough looking guy when he come over there and start baptizing people. And this guy, he had a little following. I mean, he had people down there getting baptized, some of the disciples and stuff. He's got, but guess what? He was a humble servant. He was humble. He was there. His one goal in life, the way I look at it, was to point people towards the coming Messiah, towards the Messiah. And I want to be more like him. Because we got a coming Messiah. He's coming again. We need to be pointing people towards Him, and that's the big goal. Everything I do tries to push towards that. So building this camp, that's what it's all about. Even in the off season, once this camp's complete, my vision for it, and again, this is my vision. God's probably got something totally different, but it's that have people come up with a way so people can come in here when there's not campers here and still be pointing adults or whoever to Christ, because that's what we've dedicated this land to. So that's our goal, and I'm gonna continue to do that. And God's providing for us each month, and He's able to do that. But read John 1:27 and tell us what John the Baptist had to say.
It is he who coming after me is before me, whose sandal strap I am not worthy to loose.
To loose. So he wasn't. I'm not worthy to loose the sandal strap either. But you know what? He found me worthy enough to save me from my sins, and I'm thankful for that. John the Baptist knew that he was there, what he was there for, and he wanted everybody to know about that coming Messiah. Let's tell people that one we're not worthy to loose the sandal strap, and just spread that good news of the gospel of Christ, and let's grow that kingdom, grow that family. Let's have more brothers and sisters, and just watch what develops from that. And this world's not done yet, and we're not done yet. So if our Savior continues to tarry, kids will be at this camp, and us or somebody else will be leading them to Christ and planting seeds, and it's going to be a wonderful thing. We thank you for your support. God bless. We love each and every one of you.
Bye. I love you, and I'll see you next time.